Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'll be showing you how I did this cute red Valentine's Day nail set. I am going to be starting by pushing back my cuticles. This is to remove all the dead skin and just to provide more room for when I'm working with the product and to prevent any lifting. And then up next, I am going to be trimming my cuticles using a cuticle trimmer. This is very optional to a person. I don't always do it, but when sometimes it's the dead skin is too much, I cut it, because you can actually see it after, like when I've done my nails, that it's just not cute and not working. And then up next, I am going to be buffing my nails with a buffer. This is to remove the shine and to add a better adhesion for when you're working with your products. But because today I won't be using any tips, I'll be using nail foams. So it's just better for me to remove the shine so that my base coat is sitting there properly. Then you're going to dust off your nails with a nail duster. Up next, we're going to be using nail foams. I always find it tricky working with them. Sometimes they're easy to work with, sometimes they're not very easy to work with. I normally don't cut my nails when I'm going to be working with nail foams because I need them to cling onto something. So as you can see, I fold it at the front of it, and then I just tuck it in under my nail, and then I smooth it down so that it on the side it sticks onto my skin, so it doesn't move around and it's stable. And then you just tuck it in and snuggle it up so it fits best way. They're very tricky to work with. It just takes time to get used to them, but you shape them into the shape that you want. But because today I want to do stilettos, I'm gonna make them a bit sharper at the end. These are the nail foams that I use. I got these, I think, in 2020, actually, now that I remember. It's been a very long time since I had them. Up next, we're going to be using sticky bond. The lady at Planet Nails advised that I use sticky bond when I'm working with polygel, but truly speaking, I use it for everything. Even when I'm doing acrylic, even when I'm doing gel polish, I just use sticky bond when I want my nails to last, and they last me up until 3 weeks, maybe 2. I know after 2 weeks I no longer want the nail set that I've done. I just want something else. So this sticky bond actually really helps with that. Like, your nails last for a very long time if you use it properly. Up next, I'm going to be going in with this base coat. I got this base coat from a kit I bought from Take A Lot, and it works very well. Like, I was doubting it at first, but it really works well and it doesn't give me any problems. Even though with most base coats, you just gotta remove that sticky layer afterwards. Up next, we're going to be going in with Iconic slip solution from Iconic, which is from Planet Nails, and then I'm going to be using the white. This is white, also Iconic from Planet Nails. I've worked with this white for a while now, and to work with it properly, because it's super pigmented, you must make your brush as wet as possible. Like, you must use a much more slip solution than you would use to work with it properly and much more easily, actually, if that is the proper term for it. So up next, I am just going to be playing around with this until I get it to the shape that I want, which is a stiletto. And always be very careful when you are working with any product so that it doesn't flood your cuticle area. So I am just going to be dragging it around, patting it down, trying to cover the whole nail bed area, and also drag it to the desired length I want, which was up to 5 here. After this, I cured it for 2 minutes in my nail lamp. You're gonna wanna tap on it to make sure that it's cured, because if you tap on it and product comes off, then it's not properly cured. And then I'm gonna add another bead because I want to build on my apex area and make it curve a bit and not have a flat nail, because if you have a flat nail, they turn out ugly and they break very easily, which is not what we want. And because when you're using a nail foam, you actually want your nail to be sturdy and it must have structure, because you're forming the nail from scratch. So your structure and your shape must be to the T. After that, I cured it again, and now I'm removing my nail foams. And you're probably wondering why is it not cured at the bottom, but because it doesn't, the UV nail lamp doesn't penetrate from the bottom, and the nail foam is blocking it. When you remove them, it's gonna be sticky. So what you want to do is just go back with your slip solution and straighten it out, clean it out so that it's straight and there's no lumps or bumps on it. And then what you just do after that is you put it back in the nail lamp, you cure it again until it is cured, and then you can move on with your life. I wiped my nails off camera. When you're working with polygel or any gel, actually it turns to have a sticky layer. So what you want to do is you want to take your slip solution or even rubbing alcohol, and you want to remove the tacky layer on top. And then once you've done that, you can go ahead and file your nails to the desired shape and just to clean them out, file them until they making sense to your eyes. I just always file, and sometimes I over file. This is how the nails look after filing and buffing them. I could have stopped here, but I decided that I actually want to paint these nails red. So I went in with base coat again to provide a smooth surface for when I put on the gel polish. You can really apply the gel polish without putting the base coat, but if you want to have like a smoother working surface, I would advise to put on the base coat before. After that, you're going to cure it for 60 seconds or however long it takes for it to dry out. Then after I cured it in my nail lamp, I went ahead and applied the red polish. I applied 2 coats on each nail finger, and honestly, this was a freestyle moment for me because at one point I wanted to put glitter. I took it off. I wanted to place gems all over it, and then I just ended up putting cuticle gems and putting up a little bit of glitter towards the end of some of the nails without the gems. And I just applied top coat and I cured. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.